Welcome to the demo on HR solutions by Autosmic. What we're going to go over today is a demo where a co-pilot, like the one I'm showing here called Easy Buttons from Autosmic, is going to be used to look at candidates on Naukri.com. And the whole process of searching and shortlisting the candidates is going to be done by this bot. Of course, there are other processes involved in hiring, such as uh, setting up the interviews, appointments, going through the onboarding process and things like that. But what we're attempting to do here is at least look at the part of the process where HR associates search through candidates on Naukri.com and how we have automated that. Okay. So I'm going to hit this button called Naukri use case, and it's going to open up a mock screen for a Naukri website. It's searching through this website for multiple skills. Okay, and these skills I'm going to show you later on, they're all coming from an input Excel file where the skill sets are noted. So this is the second skill set here, which is data science. Location is Pune. It's looking for the candidates. You'll see 15 candidates shortlisted, and it's exporting them. And as it goes through all of these different criteria that have been provided in an input Excel file, it also starts associating the exported candidate lists with those requirements. As you will see, as soon as this bot is finished, I think it's on the last one right now, which is the fourth requirement. Again, it's exporting those candidates, and now it's going to launch the Excel sheet where it shows the different requirements which are provided as inputs and the reports against that. So let's look at one of these reports here. So it has listed multiple candidates here. You will notice that it has extracted important things like the phone number so that they can be readily called if required. There's also a way to email them. The bot can also go ahead and email some of these candidates. That's a different task, but that's something that we can do as well. Now notice that it has provided some ratings. These ratings are currently based on the experience level of the candidate, but we can also take into consideration other criteria like salary requirement and give some weightages to salary, experience, and other criteria which are provided in the candidate's profile. So once this is readily made available, this candidate list, it's easy for HR to simply go through some of these, the contact information here and go through that. If they don't wish to do it manually, as I said, we could also provide them a way to automatically send emails to these candidates and only respond to the ones that respond back. That's one way to do it. Let's look at another report here. So that's each one of them has a different set of candidates. So it's organized that way so that the HR simply has to provide an input with required skills and so on, and then provide all the other information in here. So that's sort of the main part of the demo here. Now, how much part of an HR is, how much part of an HR's role is scanning candidates and getting them hired? A substantial amount, actually, especially if you're a consulting organization or if you're hiring very frequently. This can tend to be a pretty heavy task load on the HR side. There are other aspects of HR that can be automated as well, which are, onboarding, offboarding. There's a lot of compliance-related documentation, forms that are to be filled. So the whole process can also be automated. But I wanted to share at least the candidate search process in this particular demo. Thanks.